Shocking new figures reveal almost 1 in 5 school-aged children are lagging behind in their ability to talk and understand words. A majority of teachers surveyed say they believe 11-year-olds starting secondary school now will struggle more than year groups who left primary school before the pandemic. And many teachers say they don't have the adequate training to support those pupils who need extra help. Here's our chief correspondent, Tessa Chapman.
When Jake's mum drops him off at nursery, she always says, "Listen to your teacher."
This is early intervention in action, a special class for children having difficulties with talking and learning words.
We pick them up because they don't interact as much with the classroom, so we take them out in small groups, just getting to know each other first, reading with them, giving them lots of words and repeating words, repeating sentences. So when they say a sentence to me, if it's not the right way, I'll repeat it back to them in the correct way.
Some children don't speak English at home, so they come to school with limited vocabulary. In deprived areas especially, research shows children have fewer life experiences to broaden their language skills. And COVID lockdowns had a huge impact on development too, with knock-on effects.
Speech and language issues leads on to lots of other problems, so links to children's ability to read, children's ability to write, links to their mental health, and it links to their behaviour.
So you have to listen with your ears, okay? Go!
The charity Speech and Language UK estimates 1 in 5 children now needs extra help, like Shatner's sessions.
About 80% of children make significant progress. We need those programmes to be in place. They won't work for every child. Some children will have a lifelong speech and language challenge and they will need much more specialist support from a speech and language therapist. But we need schools to do more so that we can reserve those specialist therapists for the children who really need them.
So many of these children, just to be clear, do not have learning difficulties.
That's exactly right.
English.
And children like Noah, who couldn't talk to teachers when he started school, have made good progress.
He come out of his shell and he's talking more, he's become more confident and he's speaking to the adults as well, so which was very good for me.
Do you feel proud of yourself, Noah?
Yeah.
And your mum says you're much more confident now. How does that make you feel?
Happy.
Head.
Some schools are using COVID catch-up money for speech and language help, but funding, as always, is stretched, and today sees calls to make it a much higher priority. Tessa Chapman, 5 News in East London.
Well, in response, the Department for Education said we are investing nearly £5 billion to help children and young people recover from the impact of the pandemic. We are also investing £24 million in building children's literacy and speaking skills as part of our ambition for 90% of children to leave primary school at reaching the expected standard in reading, writing and maths by 2030.